For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, to show himself strong on behalf of those whose heart is completely his.
Heaven, a code of ethics? No, most do that. What about a better life in this world? No, not even that. The one outrageous claim that we can make that no other world religion would have the nerve, the gall, the audacity to even suggest is that God will come and reside within you. And just as outrageous, you and him. Now really think about that. God in you, and even more so, you in him. God is looking at the motives behind your actions, and that determines what he does toward you and in your life. You've thought all along it was my actions. If I do enough things, if I read enough scripture, I spend enough time, and those things are important. I'm not saying they're not, but that's not what will cause God to respond to you. It's what's going on in your heart. Now really listen to what I'm about to say. Whenever we do not see the promises of God taking place in our life, cultural Christianity has to come up with a way to explain the discrepancy between our lives and what God promised. He loves you. So over here, you're fixated on the problem and you're fearful. God is love. And Scripture says, perfect love, that love of God, does away with, cast out all fear. So if I can somehow connect with him in a tangible way, and it's really not a positional thing anymore, it's really happening, then doesn't that mean when we mesh together, his presence eradicates the fear of the problem here? He would overpower who you are, God and all that he is. Remember, in this encounter we're talking about is going to be so present that who he is will now be what others see and you feel. You feel. You were created, designed for another world. A world without stress, without anger, without jealousy, without depression, without fear, without anxiety over your future and finances. You were created to live totally secure, always feeling protected, provided for, living without a need to impress anyone, blind to physical imperfections, never lonely, having a constant feeling of purpose. And all because you were living and experiencing a tangible and touchable relationship with God.